Bruno. You may have heard his first name for sure if you're frequent Whole Foods or a lot of other big grocery stores, King's, Wegmans. He's got a new book out, Brad's Raw Made Easy. He has made a name for himself with those crunchy kale chips. They're nationwide now in Whole Foods. Brad joins us. Brad, happy New Year to you.
Yes, happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Let's start over here because this is really this is the ground zero.
This is where it all started, I guess, making chips, you know, which are just made out of fresh vegetables and seeds that are just ground up and dehydrated and made a chip that you were just eating a minute ago.
And you were in what area were you in?
I was in the telecom industry, so that whole thing kind of crashed.
The dot-com bust of the late 90s.
Dot-com bust. I was part of that bust, and now I'm out making chips and selling chips.
And this was a family recipe that was handed down to you?
No, it's kind of something I kind of created myself, the chips, you know, and that's how I kind of got started selling this in a farmer's market.
Chips are delicious.
So I have to say I'm one of these people that never really goes for this kind of stuff, but we've been doing a little taste testing here, and
give us your honest opinion.
Yeah. All right, where would you like to start?
Well,
you want to make this?
The smoothie, quickly.
You want to go to the smoothie? Well, this is just something that I kind of swear on.
Okay.
I just think by eating green smoothies and, you know, because it's so easy to make. Again, it just goes in a blender.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Which is just kale, apple, pear, and bananas, and dates. And some water.
It tastes like a great smoothie. Yeah.
It's really good.
How easy is that?
Yeah.
Ben was worried about this. Ben said that one thing on the
He was too. He goes, no, I'm not going to try it.
No, this is delicious.
It's pretty good. That's all. There's no spices, nothing else in there.
Nothing in there.
Okay, wow.
Just kale, pear, apples, and then you can put whatever you like in there. Strawberries, blueberries, whatever else you like.
Dr. Oz was talking about kale in that segment that we just had, and it's basically sweeping the world.
Kale is everywhere. I mean,
it had a good 2013.
Had a good 2013.
And it's going to be a better 14.
Congratulations, kale. So what do we have here? This is, I mean, this looks like a chocolate pudding pie.
It looks like chocolate mousse pie.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is, but everything is raw in it, you know?
How do we make it? Let's step out of the way here. We use the Vitamix?
No, let me just kind of show you what is
Sure,
in
that's
here.
fine.
Because this is the crust. We'll start with the crust, which is just almonds and dates that are just ground up, and we just make a crust out of it, so it's all raw. And then we have coconut butter, coconut oil, cacao powder, honey, avocados, which seems really weird.
That's the honey.
Yep. Oh, you want to make sure, can you see it? They can't see that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now, they're all right up there.
You would mix all that together in here.
I would, yeah. I just figured it probably wouldn't go good, but this is how it turns out, you know?
Looks like chocolate pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we have a piece of pie over
Look at
here.
that.
Why don't I just grab one of these and do a little taste test?
Why don't you do that?
Right?
You should,
Anybody
Julia.
approve of this? Okay. And again, it's the crust is dates and what?
Dates and almonds?
Almonds and dates that are ground up.
And so you would then let this, I guess,
You would actually,
refrigerator?
right, for one evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we would put a little bit of mint sauce on top of it.
I'm gonna try
As you can
It
see
really
on top
tastes
of
like
here.
chocolate pudding cake.
Yeah.
Here you
mousse
go.
cake.
Try that. Let me know what you think. It's got avocados in there.
It's got the same texture.
Yeah, you can't taste the avocado. Now let's go over here.
That is really delicious.
I admit that we have been taste testing this,
Oh, yeah.
so I don't know what you have in here, but please tell us what it is because it tastes like it's a cheese dip.
It is. That's just cashews that are raw.
In here, in this.
Cashews and chickpea miso. That was
chickpea miso.
Chickpea miso, which was fermented.
Where do you get all this stuff?
Google it. No.
I mean, Whole Foods carries
Whole Foods has all this stuff, yeah.
Okay, and you're probably more high-end grocery stores that carry the organic and
yeah, the
natural
Kings,
products.
the Wegmans. I mean, everything starting to pick up on it now.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's kind of in all the
in
stores.
grocery.
So what'd you think?
This is
I love
delicious.
it. I mean, this is great.
The chips are great.
This thing is unbelievable.
And these chips are just made from fresh vegetables and seeds, ground up and dehydrated.
Wow.
All right, now I haven't. This is not double dipping. This is a new fork. But I just wanted to go right in here. What are we eating here? This is, you said macaroni and cheese.
It's mac and cheese. It's actually the same sauce as here.
There is a little plate for you there.
Oh,
Julia.
sorry. Didn't notice that. Whoops. All right. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, please. Continue.
So it has the cashews and the chickpea miso in it. It has red bell peppers that are just, again, ground up in here.
And what are the noodles?
What do you think? Kelp. Kelp noodles.
Okay.
That are just put in warm water. And that's it.
Now, what are you finding? Some folks say that these natural organic ingredients can be more expensive. Are they coming down in price?
They are coming down.
Okay.
They are. They really are.
Because, like, take this chocolate mousse pie. It's delicious. What would maybe the ingredients roughly cost to make that? About the same as an average chocolate mousse pie?
Probably maybe a little bit more, but look what you're getting out of it. You know, we are what we eat, too. So put a good investment in yourself.
Yeah.
A lot of people think if you eat, healthy, that it's not going to fill you up. All of this stuff is actually very...
that's actually very filling.
This is really filling. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, Brad
Wonderful.
Bruno, the book, again,
Brad's Raw Made Easy.
You're based out of Bucks County, PA, not too far away.
Yeah, and that's where the factory is. That's where we make everything too, right there in Bucks County.
Cool, Brad. Thank you.
Find the stuff at Whole Foods. Brad,
Hey,
thanks very much.
thank you. Appreciate it.
We will be right back.
We'll be right
Stay
back.
with us for the forecast.